Laughter in Calf Creek, Texas. The old Model T truck stopped just round the bend from Calf Creek. A man in a worn jacket and dungarees got out. He helped two children from the truck bed to the roadside. A cloudy autumn day in Texas. The wind was chilly. The man in the dungarees handed the children a tow sack. He drove away from Calf Creek, soon disappearing from sight, leaving them beside the old dirt road. Two young children, a meager tow sack, and a thin blanket. The boy and the girl stood a while, staring after the truck, then started for the town. It was late August 1936 when Abraham and Nan first appeared in Calf Creek. The boy appeared a little older than the girl. He pulled the girl down by some barrels in front of Simmons' General Store. Two dark bundles of homespun in a tow sack, sheltered from the Texas wind. Weren't long before they were seen. The town was too small for strangers to go unnoticed. Mrs. Simmons brought them into the General, sent them down by the stove. Town Marshal Harris, who doubled as a barber, was called. A small crowd gathered around the children at the stove. Harrison pulled up a chair, straddled it, and pondered the children in silence. The children appeared young, thin, dirty, and scared. A slight rustling and a small hand appeared out of the rough woolen shawl. Tentatively, the small girl held out an offering, a tattered, folded-over piece of scrap paper. Harris reached out, took the paper. It was a barely legible pencil scribble. He slowly and with difficulty read out, "My Bessie died. No crop. Can't keep 'em right. Abraham's 7 years, and Nancy, I think she's near 5. They're quiet and good. They could work some. I'm going to California. With regrets, Morris Benson." Harris volunteered to put them up in the cell at the back of the barbershop. There was a bed, small stove, and a slop jar. Mrs. Simmons said she could get some cheese and bread for their supper. Abe and Nan's first night in Calf Creek. Miss Samantha Rose lived in the big house at the edge of town. Her father left it to her after he passed in the flood of '34. Dour Spencer, that's what Calf Creek called her. Of course, never to her face. Mrs. Simpson said she used notes for groceries, seldom spoke. No one had seen her smile. Never a cheery good day, kept it to herself. Only outing was Sunday mornings at the Calf Creek Baptist Church and groceries. So it was a surprise to all, including Town Marshal Harris, when the barbershop door burst open and Miss Samantha Rose rushed in. "Where are they?" she said. The very idea of locking up orphans. Harris moved out of her way. Miss Samantha Rose squatted down in front of the two, smiled, reached out, and said, "How about you two coming home with me?" Harris swears he saw a tear. No one believed him when he said she smiled. But no one could deny watching her walk off, a child by each hand. Martha Timpson said she appeared to have a spring in her step. That's the last day that the dour Miss Samantha Rose was seen in Calf Creek. Don't get me wrong, Rose is what she preferred and was everywhere, talking, bragging on Abe and Nan, buying clothes and toys. The three of them appeared in church Sunday mornings. Slowly the children began to smile. Lots of laughter was heard from the big house at the edge of town. The biggest surprise of Calf Creek's history came out that December, when everyone in and around the town got a fancy custom-ordered invitation to a Christmas party. It began, "Mr. Abraham Benson, Miss Nancy Benson, and Miss Rose Dickerson cordially invite you to a gala Christmas party, the 23rd of December, 1936, at the Benson Dickerson home, Calf Creek, Texas."